All right, so welcome to the time machine. We're going to step back in time today, drink some Jim Beam from 1954, as well as some 1970s Special Reserve Jim Beam. Just had a chance to get a sample of each of these recently, and I thought it might be fun to try. You know,
Yeah,
I've had a
100%.
lot.
I can't wait.
I've had a lot of good Dusties. I haven't had a lot of old Beam. I've had some of the old bowling pins. But other than that,
bowling pin bottles.
other than that, I don't know that I've had some old Beam really.
I have. I've tried a bunch of the decanters.
Well, I guess old Bookers.
Well, I mean,
Some
you
of
were.
those are fantastic.
Yeah, sure.
So hopefully we get some of that. Let's see where we're at. So first one here is the 1954. This came out of a little squat bottle. Can picture it here on screen for you. This is probably, coming out of the same ricks as they are today. So I'm thinking on the nose.
70, 75.
It smells pretty
77
Jim
years
Beamy.
later.
yeah,
Where
it
are
tastes. I mean, it tastes like old Jim Beam.
we? Okay.
It's got this nice,
Oh, God. Okay, hang on.
I get that nice dusty
Yeah.
vintage thing, and there's a bright orange to me there.
I always get a medicinal thing on the back end that I don't particularly care for.
That is, yeah.
There is a bitterness to the smell. I don't know how to
Yeah,
describe
well,
that. What does that mean?
So weird things happen to bottles of bourbon over extended periods of time.
Definitely can.
It's whole changes in like the chemical composition of the bottles and things like that can add some really notes. Then if you've got like cork added into it and a whole bunch of other stuff added into it as well,
I mean,
it's just really
I'm sure the hell not mad at that.
It's okay. I definitely can pull, like, if we're talking about notes, I get like some citrusy notes on it.
yeah, like definitely on the nose.
Yeah, and on the palate too.
I think it has really held up for, I mean, this is what, 71 years old right now?
Yeah, right?
I think it drinks.
Me too.
I think it has the characteristics it once probably had for the most
Yeah,
part. It
like-
actually drinks. I thought it was kind of just going to fall off and taste like an attic,
Ooh.
And it doesn't. It tastes. I can taste notes. I'm getting that, and like Beam notes. I'm getting
Yeah.
orange for sure.
I get citrus for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's very prevalent. And then there is almost an underlying like peanut shell, which is pissing me off.
Yeah.
It tastes like
Okay.
peanut.
I'm not the only one.
No,
that's okay.
It's
that's,
on profile 71 years.
Yeah, on
before what I know.
71 years
Like-
later.
Is it 80 proof? Is that the proof?
I need to check the proof. I think it was 90.
90. Okay.
Yeah. I almost get a little bit of a, like, it just fades away across the back end. Like, I get a little bit of, almost like a watery note. But,
It
like, that's a weird
sits-
thing to say. But, like,
Across the roof of my mouth longer than it does on the back of my tongue. It has an interesting finish. I don't know if that's time or just the way it's hitting my palate right now. But it goes away, and then I'm still tasting it, but it's like sitting on the top of my roof of my mouth.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I can't escape. The back end of it tastes just, reminds me of whiskey that has been sitting with a rock for an extended period of time, and water is sort of leached, and you get that bit of sort of watered down note.
I don't know.
I don't know, and I mean,
like
this is
it.
not to be saying that I don't hate this in any way, shape, or
Every
form.
sip, I'm
I'm not a
liking
big
it a
fan.
little more.
In fact, I keep not saying anything because the notes I come up with, I'm like, that's not that nice.
No,
Like,
whatever.
It
What are you tasting?
it tastes
'Cause
like cigar ash.
Cigar ash.
I'm not getting a smokiness. I could get some tobacco for sure.
Like it on the finish and stuff, I get this weird cigar ash thing. I don't know.
I mean, there's definitely a drying bitterness to the finish
Yeah.
for me. That the finish is my least favorite part of it, although it has like a nice like warming. It like kind of makes me happy on the mid palate somewhere. I don't know why. I'm not mad at it. For 90 proof. I would drink this again 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. With all of those bottles of 1954 Jim Beam that are just
I'm just saying,
stocking
like,
shelves of liquor stores today.
There's a lot more out of there than you think.
yeah, of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There really is.
Especially ones in the decanters.
Yeah.
Because nobody was drinking that stuff.
And specifically, why were they not drinking the stuff coming out of the decanters?
No, I think that's it's getting better and better to me. I like it.
It's not my cup of tea. I'm also just not a big Jim Beam fan overall.
I'm trying to it reminds me of something from other Dusties I've had that are not Jim Beam, and it's not like a Heaven Hill or Turkey.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to think about it for a minute.
Now, normally I absolutely adore vintage whiskies. I love the history aspect of them. I love like the idea that you can sip something all the way back in time that's not a new product and things like that, and you can sort of imagine a little bit of the heritage of where it comes from and that kind of thing. This being said, all Dusties are not necessarily created equal.
Oh,
so
100%, yeah.
one thing I want to like say that everybody loves vintage whiskey. Vintage whiskey has been particularly hot for sort of a year and a half or so now. A lot of people getting these bottles, a lot of people investing in these bottles. But I want to, like, if you get a chance to try some vintage ones, just remember that some of them are considerably better than other ones.
Definitely.
And some of them age considerably better than other ones too.
Well, and on that note, let's try the other one. So 1970s Beam Special Reserve here. Different speed. The nose is entirely different. I'm getting like tawny wine. So prevalent, it's kind of obnoxious.
Tawny wine, medicinal, like cough syrupy kind of thing.
That's not what I get. Like a Werther's Original butterscotch.
Oh wow!
So normally when this happens, when I smell tawny wine and you smell butterscotch, we're drinking a maker's private selection. But here we know we're not. But that is what it kind of reminds me of that note. It smells like a maker's to me.
I could get there. It has a much better nose than this other one.
I'm coming around to this Werther's Original idea.
To me,
it was like Grandpa's Pocket, like Werther's Original.
This is going to be a rare time I just disagree with both of you. I think I really prefer the nose on one over two.
Oh, no. Like in traditional bourbon land, two with the 70 Special Reserve is. I haven't tasted it yet. Who knows what that'll be like.
That's just what I get. Grandpa's Pocket. That's what I usually think of. Just slipped.
Oh, yeah, no. Number two.
There's just nothing to it.
I'm 6 years old, and he just slipped me a Werther's Original.
And I definitely get the Werther's Original on the palate for me, and that's kind of all. It's kind of creamy, buttery, and just goes.
I mean, yeah, it just be. What's the proof on it though? It's like
low. I mean, both of these are low proof.
Right. These are not going to be high proof. It wasn't a time unless you were buying very special whiskeys that you could even get a lot of barrel
ordinary
strength
to me,
product.
where the first one had some extra layers. So I don't know. I like
The first one. Okay, so I will agree with you. The first one has extra layers. I just don't think those extra layers are better.
No,
I disagree. I will not even finish my pour of the second one, and I would potentially purchase a bottle of the first one.
Really?
That's how much I disagree.
I'd go the exact opposite of that.
Yep.
I'd probably pour this down the drain.
I'll drink yours.
Just trade.
The classic bourbon notes that I get off the 70s bottle.
I mean, just the nose on this, and this nose does transfer to the palate. Like I say I feel like Dusty's, to me, mostly are kind of one-dimensional.
This one is very one-dimensional to me, the second one. It smells and tastes the same and fades away quickly. It's not what I'm looking for. The first one is interesting, complex.
Go back, give first one
sticks.
to you after I've tried second one now.
So I like the first one, but they're both interesting, and
this one does smells like a stale addict. Like, you're right. I just don't.
Dusty funk.
I know, but I just don't see how stale addict is more attractive
than like
Werther's Original
butterscotch.
butterscotch.
Yeah.
Full of cobwebs.
That's why we
This
have different
I know,
palates.
that's true.
This is the addict from Stranger Things, whereas this is like
It is.
pleasant childhood memories.
Second one is so boring to me.
See, I don't know, man. It's just it's all about palate. Yeah, like maybe this one's more interesting to some people.
It
but
smells,
it's
tastes,
just
and
not to my
drinks like a
palate.
Maker's I could go buy today. So I'm bored with it.
We know.
This one is a Stranger Things addict.
Right.
And takes me to the upside down, so I like it better.
Okay.
If you drink enough of any kind of liquor, you'll be upside down.
That's right.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Eventually, you'll get there. Not always recommended.
I don't know. I just feel like,
Yeah.
to me, they're both kind of one-dimensional, and that one's just one-dimensional in a way that I don't care for, and this one isn't.
Yeah.
I think they're intriguing enough.
Yeah.
I kind of want to drink more vintage. I
I gave
want
it
to
a
try
chance.
more vintage Beam though. I feel like they're very different. So I'm like, what else is out there? So
I want to try more vintage, literally everything.
I mean, give me the KVD, the National Distillers, the Wild Turkeys for sure.
Yeah.
Eagle Rare.
And sure, like if you've got 40s
Yeah.
to 80s Beam, let's try it.
Yeah. Oh, very old. If anyone happens to have a 1952 bottle of very old Fitzgerald they want to send us a sample of.
What
Got
was
a 1962 at my house right now that I'm debating what to do with.
Yeah.
Was it 50s or 60s that we had that Willet? Those are
That was a 1954.
yeah, that was amazing.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's see what the wheels got in store for us. So we went vintage here. Let's see if we're modern or, back in an attic somewhere.
All
on the
right.
wheel.
Different attic.
Different attic, but
Could be the same attic. I don't know.
Could be. That'd be funny.
all right.
Back in number 8 land.
Span us up at number 8.
As always, thank you all for sending in samples, keeping the wheel fresh. These samples kind of are the heartbeat of the show in
Right.
a way. They keep it interesting. They keep us on our toes. So
Yeah.
we're going to drink these blind. Danielle behind the camera is the only one in the room who knows what she's pouring. And thanks for sending in samples. Please send in more here,
Yeah.
and we'll see what we got. So looks like we got a decent amount of it. So
That's very nice.
it is light in color, I would say.
Yeah, that is wow.
It is pale,
Okay.
golden even.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It looks like Irish whiskey.
yeah. Yeah, honestly, yes. It looks like 4-year Irish whiskey.
The fuck is that? Smells like scotch.
It smells like a peanut.
Smells like
Oh, no, it's that yeah.
scotch. Right?
Yeah, I think you might have nailed Irish whiskey / scotch right
something,
right on the head without even
It's like a
oh.
It's like a floral.
red breast or some shit.
Yeah,
It's like you just cut a field that was mostly dandelions.
I don't
Like
know.
fresh
It's so
cut
light in color.
dandelion.
absolutely.
I was
mean,
hoping
that's-
when it was so light in color that it was going to be light whiskey, and as soon as I smelled it, I was like, "Oh
I
no!"
don't know.
No,
It's so
no, this
creamy
is-
too. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like
see,
it smells like my uncle that was up all night drinking beers, and this is what he smells like the next day.
so maybe he wasn't drinking beers the whole time.
And just like what? Yeah, like the scent of them.
The scent exuding
coming
out
from
of
your
his skin.
pores. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that bad, huh? I don't even want to taste it. I think.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Is it some sort of malted thing?
No.
It's scotch.
No, I don't think
Oh,
so. I don't think so. I think it's very corny.
okay.
It's weird. I
All
almost
right,
spit it out.
all
for-
right.
I almost spit that
So-
out for the record 3 times.
is it like
And
mellow
for
corn?
respect of Tommy and Josh, I did not spit it on the floor, but I did not want to swallow that. It's not good. It's sweet. It kind of reminds me of like
What in the?
it's an up. Speaking of Stranger Things upside down.
Yeah, here we
this
go.
reminds me
Carrying a
of
theme.
upside down Malort.
That's not Malort.
No,
Come on.
no, but it's
But
like where Malort's
We're not
gross
even-
because it goes so bitter. This is gross in a bitter sweetness. Like I don't know.
there is a distinct corniness, like corn sweetness to the back end of this. This is
It's making me uncomfortable.
this isn't
I don't
going to
like
be
this.
this isn't going to be Scotch. It isn't going to be Irish whiskey, but it is going to be some funky malt
It's going to be
arrangement.
something we know and love that's changed.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. After tasting it, I don't think it's Irish whiskey or scotch. I think it's
changed a
some
little bit.
weird. I don't know. It's maybe pot still or malted something. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
I can't get all the way there.
Sorry if this is yours, but I do not like
I'm
it.
going back here because now it's changing a little bit. It's still very odd, but it's changing.
I mean, honestly, to me,
What is
this
that?
It
just
reminds
tastes
me of
like
concentrated weed killer.
There's also like
That's what the smell tastes.
there's a cooked
Get you some
food.
Roundup.
There's a cooked food note. I'm trying to find, but
sweet, malty, like
No,
I can like immediately from the nose, that Scotch Irish whiskey sort of side of it, that malty side of it is super prevalent.
I'm literally not joking. It reminds me, my father is a landscaper. And so it reminds me of like concentrated weed killer, the smell of it. That's what it smells like. I won't put that in my body.
But meanwhile, the lead paint decanter,
I'll take the lead paint decanter.
decanter Jim Beams are A-okay.
Hey, they're clear.
I have to really
What
dig
is
in there to
this?
find a pleasant note because it is so odd up front. I don't even know how to describe it. There is like an industrial / floralness that it starts with that
It's
it's
some-
hard to get over.
Yes.
I think it's
Very.
really young also as well. It's just, get
I will agree that the weed killer does have a floral note to it.
Okay. Do you ever chug it to find out?
I'm trying to.
see what.
I'm trying so hard to.
I mean,
Fine,
I apologize because I just don't care for this. Like I said, this is not my jam.
The palate is almost non-existent, other than when it first hits you, it goes straight to the back of your throat and makes you just wonder if you want to swallow that or not, which is not a good note. All right, what are we drinking?
so
Wait. Proof. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I also don't hate this as much as you two do.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, like
is it
100?
the favorite
He's
thing
over there like,
I've had
I
anytime
like it.
recently?
This tastes
No,
like
no.
2 to 3 year old, very corny,
It's mellow
low
corn.
proof whiskey.
If it smelled a little bit more like a distillery, I'd say it was mellow corn.
I think mellow corn is way better than this. So.
I think so.
No.
I think mellow corn is much better.
I'm gonna go like 90 proof.
Yeah, $90 to $100.
Yeah.
93.
All right, drum roll, please.
Woven Honor Orphan Barrel, 18 year single malt,
How the fuck
Linkwood
is that
Distillery,
18 years old?
92.6 proof. So we were all over the proof.
You got the
90
proof
to
pretty close.
93. Yeah, you guys are 90.
You
I was
said 93.
We were all over the proof. And
18
you guys
year
were all over the malt. I'm still
Yeah.
not finding malt other than it's just so odd and doesn't fit
to
my
me, there's
palate.
a ton of malt.
Yeah,
into
malt
that.
or pot still. That's what it tastes like. I mean,
and not
seriously,
even
I-
pot still, just straight malt.
Yeah,
Just
something-
that tastes like malted barley.
I wonder where they dug
The
that one
malty
out
thing
of.
to me is the way it sits here. All malts
Yeah.
sit right here for me, and that's I think where I have to choose if I'm swallowing or spitting it back out. And a lot of times on that malty side, I'm like,
So-
it's not my thing.
I've
Didn't
never.
know.
I don't know
heard of
anything
this.
about that.
I've never heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Orphan
any of this
barrel,
before.
18 years old. I wouldn't have guessed 18 years
No,
old.
Yeah.
not ever.
I would assume
How do you
if
get
that
that
was in
little
a
color at 18
Used
years?
barrel,
How is
gotta
that
be.
possible?
either used barrel or like wine, like not charred barrel.
that too, I guess.
You know,
That,
just
right?
like sitting in wood,
Just sitting
Because that's
in just
very
like
light for
uncharred
18
wood.
years. That's crazy light.
It is.
Even just sitting in wood, I feel like that's light. 18.
I mean,
years almost.
even scotches that you get are considerably darker.
Yeah, much more. At least in that like dark tan profile.
That's
Well, interesting pour. Whoever sent
Yeah.
that in, you definitely threw us for a loop.
yeah, absolutely.
That one's something else.
I don't know what to say.
Go back to your vintage beam.
I will
back to our
happily.
lead paint.
I will happily go back to that.
Instead of this pour, I think I'd rather just encounter a Demogorgon. Stay classy, bourbon drinkers.